You see, in time long forgotten by man, there was always the Freeman. Hello, it's me. That one dude that you guys are here to watch for some reason. I don't know why, I don't know how, but you're here and I appreciate that. Hello. I am tuckered out. And all my plans are kind of all over the place right now, so we got some work to do, as they say. First, I gotta find us some royalty-free ambiance music. Oh, that's my watch later. That's not it. Oh, I'm on. Okay, that's why. I'm not on my right YouTube account. So let's see. Gotta go to my playlist. There we go. All right. There we go. You can play that now. Hehehe. Welcome. I am thou art I, all that good stuff, you know. Alright, let's see. Alright. That's a little loud on my side, actually. There we go. Now I can hear myself think. Terrible idea, mind you. Absolutely terrible. Dreadful, in fact. But here we are. All right. It is that day of days, as it were, in which I, the true Freeman, will actually begin working on miniatures. Now you can see plenty of unpainted Deathwing Terminators here and there and everywhere. But that's not our goal for today. You see, I have a plan. And that plan is for a several-hour stream dedicated to painting my World Eaters, coming soon in the month of August. The exact dates have not been decided yet, but I do know that I have a lot to do. There's our bases. Check. Some very nice and pretty overlays. Oh, you guys can see the thing though. Hold on. Let me fix that. Okay. And now remove that and that. Perfect. For those of you who have no idea what 40K is, excuse me a moment. There we go. For those of you completely oblivious to what 40K is, it is a tabletop RPG, not RPG, it is a tabletop war game designed specifically to, kill each other. And that's the gist of it. So I have already built some of these models. I have a Court of the Exalted Red Angel, or Exalted the Red Angel, whatever it is. So I already have 10 Berserkers, 3 8-bound, 3 Exalted 8-bound built. Angron is also built, and he's already painted. I won a contest that let somebody paint, and I got somebody to paint it semi-professionally. So he's done. So I have all my other stuff to do. I have 2 Combat Patrol boxes, and this Exalted 8-bound box here. Let's turn this on. There we go. That'll help me. Away with ye. So here we will be doing the do. Bibbidi boppity boo. I will not be wasting time. We're gonna get right into it because I have a lot of models that I have to work on over the next few weeks in preparation for the World Eaters Army Painting Day, in which I will be painting everything in one go. I'm gonna have everything primed beforehand because I will be painting everything by brush. So I'm gonna make sure I have my black primer on all my minis before then we can get to it. All right, so we are making the Exalted 8-bound. We begin with 1 and 2. 1 and 2 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2. All right. I'm pretty much just here to chat in the meanwhile. I got a lot of stuff going on. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Mm-hmm. Hehehe. Bloop. Obviously, this is more so an excuse. Rather, this style of stream is more of an excuse for me to just work on my stuff. More than anything else. As long as I get to work on it, a little bit of progress made every week, I will eventually have something feasible. That's the idea. That is the concept behind this. Part of me, however, does not know what he wants to do in the grand scheme of things. Because right now, I'm mainly just doing the things I normally would do before I started streaming as a streamer. So right now, we are here. I do want to go more in on tabletop content at some point. I would like, obviously, I've said this before on stream, I am making my own tabletop RPG right now. That is a lot farther away than I thought. I have the core rules set up of just like combat and how you do tests and stuff, skill tests, core skills, score stat set, like strength tests and stuff. I have that set up, but I don't have enough classes made yet. And I've been very busy with both, you know, getting things ready for streaming and my day job. It's been tricky. It's been a hard balance of both these things. All right, my glue is freed. I don't really have a lot to talk about right now without spoiling stuff. Other than, you know, some of my commissions that I haven't put in, are on their way to being done. In fact, I believe Friday stream, we will get to see something brand new. Once I hit go live, you guys are going to see something new and fancy. Although I will need to make sure I got the right widget set up as well. But I'll have time to do that and figure that out, fix all that good stuff. There we are. Mix that together. All right, spikes are on the outside. Yeah, I decided, obviously, when Angron came out, you know, I very much became interested in the World Eaters, as you do when a Primarch returns to the setting. But I didn't really want to focus on it, because I was still working on my Chaos Knights at the time. And topping off my Thousand Suns and a bunch of stuff with that. But then rolls around the Combat Patrol at the end of 9th for World Eaters. And I looked at that and I saw something like genuinely worthwhile. You get 31 models. Hello, Royce. Hello, hello, hello. Ah! Yeah, there we go. Yeah, so I decided to go with World Eaters as one of the next armies to build and paint. The Dark Angels, that'll get done eventually. I'm not super big on speed rushing that right now. I'll take my time with the Dark Angels since it is going to be a custom chapter and this is just going to be painted in the World Eaters color scheme. 12 and 13. How you doing, Rose? Welcome in, welcome in. Let's see. 12 and 13. Oh, I'm wearing my Apple Watch. I should probably put that away in case something pops up that I don't want people seeing. Just in case, you know what I'm saying? All right. Where was I? 12 and 13. Hello? There it is. Hehehe. Thankfully, these guys are relatively simple. The 8-bound is a fairly simple enough kit. Especially once you get into, I don't know, just how they are. Good. This is number 12. Away with you, shave. Away. Trying to come up with a schedule properly is rough. Especially since, you know, there's the part of me that wants to go and watch, you know, the streamers that I've grown accustomed to seeing at this time. Or rather, not this time, but, well, actually, yeah, around this time. Well, I think that's, you know, something I just gotta get used to doing if I want to become, you know, a successful streamer. Obviously, I'll go and support their streams whenever I can, but I need to make sure that my schedule supports my ability to grow on the platform too. Thankfully, I don't stream during most of the week. Usually. Thursdays are currently my no-go. That's my day off. That's the day I get to do stuff. Wednesdays, I'm setting aside to do hand cam stuff every Wednesday. Whether that's painting or building or whatever. Let's see. So 28 and 29. Blah, 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 blah. But really, it's just hard to know what I want to do as a streamer in the long run. As a VTuber, you know, I want to embrace the artsy side of myself. You know, that's ideally what I like to do. You know, tabletop content. You know, host as a DM for D&D campaign or something. But I also want to learn to paint properly. I want to learn to draw. I want to learn all that good stuff. So it's just kind of hard for me to... It's hard for me to envision where I'm going to be next year. Because I know my model will be done this year. My birthday's August 28th. So I gotta decide what I want to do then. trying to get affiliate before then so I can start, you know, doing some fun stuff with that. Ugh, come on. The one thing that I'm not super stoked on this kit with is the fists. They don't line up that well. You guys can't even see me doing this. All right. It's one chain fist. And then 13 and 30. Oh, sorry, 31 and 30. This isn't going to be a long stream either. Just because I am still a little under the weather. And I do need to try and get a little more rest tonight. But I do also want to pop over and chat with some buddies before the night's up too. But in the meanwhile, we're here. All right. At times, though, I do wish my day-to-day life was easier to manage. Because ultimately, it's like I work 10 hours a day, Monday to Friday, at my day job. And what I would give to feel that financial stability that extra overtime gives me, but getting to keep my time. Can't have your cake and eat it too sometimes, unfortunately. Sorry. Maybe one day. But I have a feeling that day is a long ways off. It's bad enough that I'm trying to, you know, hopefully move in the next 3 months. There's a lot of things that had to happen in preparation for that. And of course, I'm already in the process of trying to make it work, you know. But I had to find a buyer or a renter for this place or anything else. Well, like, I had to move because, like, the opportunity that is currently available to me, I need to pounce on. Like, if I mess this up, I will be regrettably in more of a financial hole in the next few years than I would end up being without doing this. Why are you already, like, clogging up, man? And whilst I love, like, working on my models, at the same time, it's also just kind of not a hassle. It's just that one of those types of, you know, things where if you're not feeling it that day, you're not going to get anything really done. Whereas right now in my mind, I'm thinking about Persona 5 right now. But at the same time, I need to build my World Eaters because of the August events that we'll be doing. The month of the Blood God, after all. Ugh. I've got so much to do, so much to see. Hehehe. Did it. Clap, clap, clap. So yeah, if my focus gets, divvied out, and I can't properly think about can't even properly think of what I want to be doing, then it's just not going to be as good quality as it could be, Oh dear. Oh. Poor Oka. I mean, honestly, part of me, I have a lot on my plate that I've put on my plate. Very ambitious towards the end of this year. I'm working towards a raise. I'm working towards creating content. I'm trying to learn a lot of stuff. I'm trying to learn canvas painting. I'm trying to learn drawing because I want to draw the ideas for the tabletop RPG that are in my mind. And whilst, I can probably find somebody that shares or at least draws in the style that I envision things in. I'm sure they're out there, but that's also a matter of, can I afford to commission them versus, doing everything else that I need to do for streaming and bills and such. Then there'd be a matter of royalties and things like that, which I'm all for. It's just a hassle for me to think of right now. But at some point, we will figure that out. There we go. Come on, Mr. Exalted 8-Bound, please. Your fingers, they need to glue together. There we go. Oh. 26 and 27. And then, of course, I got to figure out how to tease stuff. 26 and 27. One day. Dun, dun, dun. 27. And at the same time, there's the things that I want to do, and there's also the things that, do well on stream. And those are the things I gotta figure out. Because when I played Persona 5 just yesterday, we got 2 new followers instantly, and I had a very successful stream, I would say. And I want to hit affiliate before my birthday, so I gotta also think about things like that. So I gotta compromise is what I'm saying. I gotta find that compromise that'll let me do a combination of things that I like to do and things that will be successful if I stream it. Huh? The hell? So that's supposed to somehow... Oh, there it is. All right. Nami also taking personal lessons to learn how to sing. Hello? There we go. Just a lot. My phone bleeped at me. It says, don't do that. You're cringe. Yes, I am cringe. You know what? At least I'm happy. Sorry, checking some stuff. All right. Dude. You know, one of the things I'm growing used to having with long hair is this shit fucking heats up my forehead. I don't slick it back every day. I only slick it back when I'm actually out and about doing stuff. Otherwise, if I go to work, I just have it, you know, dangling. Dangle, dangle. But yeah. Whew. I gotta actually piece together. Now I have to actually properly piece together my August schedule. Because I have very specific things in mind for August. A variety of games, if you would. Now that wide of a variety, spoiler warning, it involves the Doom franchise. Alright. Do I want these guys to have armor? Because I don't need to actually put the armor on them. I already have a set of Exalted with armor on. I mean, the Exalted 8-bound are up here. That is true. They do have like the crazy like teeth armor. Maybe I'll do this guy. I'll give him his armor. I think that's actually... That might be who we're working with right here. Looks like it. Okay. I'll give him his Chomper armor. Sorry. Yeah. Oh, man. I want to play Persona. That's what I just keep coming back to, wanting to play Persona. Oh, no. Damn, I want to play Persona more than I want to play Elden Ring right now. That's how you know it's bad. Do it. I will, but I need to stick to my commitment for tonight, at least. I know but Kingdom Hearts. But a friend is streaming Kingdom Hearts right now. I don't want to, you know, divide viewership like that. So, I'm going to leave that be. Do you though? Do you really? Yes. But I played Kingdom Hearts before. I have played through the entire franchise multiple times. Persona 5 is brand new. I have never played Persona 5 and I am loving it. I'm trying to find that joy of something new. It's also why I'm trying to schedule can be rough sometimes than play Persona. I played Persona yesterday. But you need to understand that I have to make my commitments. I committed to playing or doing a hand cam stream today, so that's what I'll do. Friday will be Final Fantasy XIV, continuing MSQ. Saturday will be Elden Ring. And then Sunday, Tuesday will be Persona 5. Let's see. It's just my mind keeps doubling back around to thinking about Persona. Also just all the fun stuff you can do with the art style of Persona. Putting in some commissions on VGen for some art some ert, as it were. There we go. Some ort, bort, and sport. I don't know. Okay. Oops. Oops. I got the point bits. They're stabbing into my fingies. I mean, we are only 11 followers away from being able to go for affiliate. I currently meet all the other criteria. I definitely have the streams. I definitely have the hours streamed. You only need to have streamed 8 hours over the last 30 days as one of the requirements, which I think is fairly easy to do. Even if you just streamed once a week, a 2-hour stream, you can go for affiliate that way. So that's the easy part. Consecutive viewership, we're at 3.5 views per stream right now. I'm very happy about that in particular. It means I have lurkers. Speaking of lurkers, I know you're out there. Hydrate. I lurk all the time, and I appreciate you for that, Rose. I appreciate you greatly for it. You lurk whenever you can, and it means a lot. You're definitely contributing to me being able to go for affiliate. So much. I can yell at Nick to look too. All right, now we're good with the viewer count. The viewer count's doing good. It's healthy. Healthy for a babby streamer like me. Let's see. Oh no. I can't believe she died. Rest in peace, Lady Oka. Your stream will be remembered. Where were we? 5. It's just getting that remaining 11 viewers. You got to find what community is going to follow you or who's going to vibe with you. Because when I started off, it was Warhammer content that I started with. And that's where my first couple of followers came from. But 40K is my hobby. And whilst you can turn your hobby into a passion project, into your life's work, 40K isn't that for me. I love 40K. I love how dark and grim it is. I love the way the models look. I love playing the game. But it's not something that I would like, I'm going to dedicate my life to learning to paint models. It's something I love doing. It's something that's euphoric for me. It's therapeutic for me. And big ups to anybody who does put in the time to become an artist, model artist. Because goddamn, there's some folks on the platform. One streamer right now, I recently started following Halbernack. He's brilliant. Like, if you look at his Instagram with his minis, like, it's just good. Just flat good. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. If I wanted to dedicate my free time to learning how to do it, maybe I could get as good as that man. But that's not where I get all of my joy from doing this. I enjoy creating the army. I enjoy building it. I enjoy... Oh, come on, man. Don't be like that. Okay. It's going to be a little difficult for me to get this right. Yep. Give me one moment, chat. All right, we're good. All right, resuming the mission. Of course, my dream, or one of my dreams, is to go to a GT. And if I go to a GT, I'll probably be with my Thousand Sons before anything else. But I love the vibe of the World Eaters. They're just so fuck off mad and they just charge into battle. And it's just funny to think about. Here we have transhuman demigods of war. So angry that they just charge to war. All right. You know, it reaches a point where it's like, all right, I want to do all this stuff, but is it worth it for me to do it in this way? Should I opt to do less hand cam stuff for more gaming? And part of me feels like that's what I need to be doing. Because I know that most of the people who have followed me at this point follow me because I've been gaming and I've been playing games on Steam and such on stream. Not so much my mini work and painting and such. You gotta do what you enjoy, yeah. And that was kind of like the idea too, was to, if I incorporate working on my minis as part of my stream schedule, that means that will be a guaranteed time slot in which I am actually working on my minis, because I got a lot of fucking minis. I got a fat pile of shame in the closet right now. But the World Eater specifically, I am planning for, because I do plan on doing a stream in August in which I paint the entire thing true. Hey, Leonix, how you doing? Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate that. Yeah, I saw Oka had a oopsie whoopsie with her OBS. I don't know. Silly Oka. But yeah. Doing good. Working on my World Eaters. Doing good, doing good. I'm glad. As per usual. A little scuff. Cosmic Kitty. Oh. Sorry if my voice sounds fucked up. I'm still under the weather. Welcome in. Thank you for stopping in. Love the chaos. Grow me online. Oh. I'm sitting in some buddies. Rose. You, Thank you both for the follow. Feeling better soon? I hope so. We're getting there. Grow me online. Yeah. Yes. Hello. Hello. Yeah. I was just talking, or I've been talking in circles about my schedule. Cause I'm gonna commit to Fridays being Final Fantasy 14, because goddamn, there is so much content that I can be doing with Final Fantasy 14. Like, I can keep Fridays as FF14 Fridays forever. Probably. Then, you know, the game franchise that I enjoy playing is the Dark Souls series, and, you know, Elden Ring, Demon's Souls, the game's equivalent to that. And that's what Saturday has been. But at the same time, the Elden Ring DLC is more like an expansion than just another DLC. Be wild. And... Huh? Give me the face. Where be the face? There be the face. Wait. I only need 9 more followers to go for affiliate now. Oh my god. Oh my god. We're 82% of the way there. We were just 76%. No, Siri, I'm not going to bed right now. Big things are happening. We gotta work. We gotta work. I am so excited because I don't know yet. Very cool World Eaters. Yeah. Oh, because I'm gonna let y'all know, since y'all are here on stream, I'll let y'all know first. My rigger got back to me. They said that my model should be done in rig soonish. I don't know exactly what soonish means, but I think it's gonna be before my birthday. And if it is before my birthday, by like a week at least, so I can get used to using it and working with V-Bridger and all that. My model, if my model is ready, August 28th, my birthday, will probably be my model debut as well. Specifically because, on my birthday this year, 6 of the planets in the solar system are going to be in alignment. And it just writes itself. I'm the wandering star. It's as it needs to be. It's perfect. So I have a lot to do in the next 3 weeks, including getting all these dudes built, because I'm going to be making that part of next month's agenda. All right, let's find an ugly face for you. A face only a mother can love. Does this make me your mama? It might. Kind of drink. Yes. And I've started messing around with Vroid and looking at the things on Booth to make like a temporary 3D model. Because if I am going to start using my Meta 2 and stream some VR games, I would like to have a model that can track what I'm doing. That way it's not just, weird grunting noises in the background that's going on. That way you can at very least see my 3D virtual face suffering as I work out. Oh my god. Just so much. Oh, great. Now I'm excited. At least my voice is almost completely back. I can get back to practicing singing. That's something I've also been looking into. Gotta learn to start singing from the chest and not the throat. I keep using my head voice for when I try and sing. So I gotta be careful with that. Alright, that's one dude done. Let me see if I can zoom in for y'all. There it is. Look at him. He's so ugly. Hold on. A face only a mother could love. And we're back. Oh wait, I had to zoom out though. Ah, that's what's been going on. Refocus. Ah, yes, gray. So much scoop. Yes, much scoop. All right. Next one. Let's see. How do we want to build this guy? Nope, we want our Exalted. So he has his twin chain fists. What else? Wait, what configurations can they have? So we got the chain fists. We got the excuse me, Eviscerator. Oh, Ian Bagel, my friend. It's been a while, dude. How you been? Oh man. Washa, you been good? I'm glad to hear it. I have been on my grind. Trying to find a balance between working 50 hours at my day job and trying to stream and lose weight. It's been a crazy balance. I am tired. 8 more followers. Oh, actually, yep. You coming in just reminded me I still need to work. I told you were going to send your people. Yeah. And you did. You followed through. You delivered. Let's go, Rose. You guys actually just reminded me. I need to get back to working on my edit for the Modern Horizons 3 collector box I opened when I pulled Emrakul. I need to do a simple showcase of just, you know, how much each pack came out to, and then cry at how much I got. It's a banger pull, yeah. I want at least one of the Titans. Obviously, I love Ulamog. Ulamog's my favorite of the 3. But I got a Titan. You're not going to be, not everyone can say they pulled a Titan in a pack, even if it's a collector booster. You got Kozilek? Hell yeah. I think I pulled something. Man, I'm so disappointed that the scalpers got to all the Eldrazi commander decks. You got Kozilek, but trade him to a friend of yours? Gotcha. Because I wanted to pick up one of those Eldrazi commander decks, but I'm not going to pay $100 for it. I don't play Eldrazi enough sometimes. We have some Eldrazi decks by us. Ooh. Oh, you do? Interesting. But it's like 150. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's gnarly how much the price got jacked up. And it's like a lot of the stores aren't doing the MSRP for it either. I mean, to be fair, they don't have to. There's nothing in line that says they have to do it like that. Till the new set comes out, yeah. I'm hoping they'll do a second wave of it, like they did with the 40k decks. That's a little hopeful. If they do, I will snag it. I will make sure I have money set aside to snag it. 35. Maybe decks will drop, hopefully. I don't know. People get weird. And it is also a very good, like, deck to get started with Eldrazi, if that's like a deck you're interested in. The commander's, I mean, obviously it's devoid, but it uses all 5 mana, doesn't it? Uh, 37, 36. It does, yeah. I don't know. I just dig the Eldrazi. Like, their lore and like their eldritch like horror aspect that just corrupts everything around them. $36. Yep. Exactly why you love them. Yeah. Dude, like Eldritch Moon. Vampires or elves, though. Those are fun decks. Yeah, elves can be a lot of fun. Vampires are also an interesting batch. Because I've never properly run or built a vampire deck specifically. I've built a deck, you know, there was the Anya Falconwreath. You know, she's a madness deck, not a vampire deck. But you can couple a chunk of some vampire cards with madness in it. But like the actual like vampire decks were like endless infinite vampire tokens. Infinite elf tokens. I swing with 800 elves. What do you mean you use heroic intervention? That's not going to help you. What game is this for? Oh, we were talking about Magic the Gathering. Yeah. Because I got my Atla Palani deck. That's my favorite one. Obviously, Atla is my favorite because I can just bring beat sticks onto the field and just go unga bunga. Call it a day. Love a band magic? Yeah. It's a lot. Atla Palani looks fun. Atla Palani is my favorite commander. I've been saying this for a long time now. I am building a Magnus the Red deck. I just have to actually build the deck. I have a good chunk of the cards. I have a good chunk of the lands I need for it too. Now I just have to actually follow through and order some of the cards I don't still have. There's one deck that you want to make, but you can't afford the cards. What's the deck? They have like a fancy name for it. It's also the reason I'm not collecting Warhammer as well. Gotcha. I mean, that's fair. It is both expensive. Eldrazi, yeah, we were just talking about the Eldrazi too. Eldrazi is just a lot of fun. The day will come in which I decide to make an Eldrazi deck properly. They're goated, yeah. Yeah, I have my Ulamog that I bought a while back. A couple of years ago now, actually. The Kairos Eldrazi cards from Commander Masters absolutely skyrocketed when the new stuff came out. Yeah, makes sense. But yeah, Eldrazi are fun. Usually when these sets come out, you can potentially pull like the commanders in the normal packs, can't you? Or at least the set boosters and up. At least I know that was the case when it came to not March of the Machines. Before that, Brothers War. There it is. Especially Zolodok, the new commander, makes it potentially quadruple cascade instead of double golly. Yeah, Eldrazi is wild right now. They just got a massive power boost with this Modern Masters 3. Um, 39 and 38. Oh, is it that? Gotcha. I'm gonna double check something real quick. A rule for 40k, I need to verify something. I need to verify if it's, you can only have one set of the twin chain fists. Or if it's the other way around. Where's my angry boys? There we go. My Exalted 8-bound. What do you have? Okay, so only one can have a pair of the chain fists. And then the others can bring... Eight-bound Eviscerator and a chain fist. So in either case, okay. Sounds scary? Yeah. I mean, these dudes are like melee monsters for 40k. I hope. All right, so if, and that's the rumor right now going around for the Total War franchise, they're working on Total War Warhammer 40k. I hope that's true, because I will get into and learn Total War if Total War Warhammer 40k is going to be a thing. Because I would love to be able to play just massive, like, onslaught battles like that. I gotta also look into and see what the rules would be to play 40k on Tabletop Simulator on stream, if that's something we could even do. Because there's some weird, like, copyright type of stuff. didn't see the new Eldrazi card release, but you have to check them out. Oh yeah. It came out in Modern Master Series. Oh yeah, World Eaters are great. Yeah. Bonkers. Bonkers, one might even say. 39 to 38. Okay. Where's the chunkless? There they are. The corny boys, yeah. That's why I'm going to be painting my entire World Eaters army next month, the month of August, the 8th month of the year. I do have Angron. I actually, back in December, we did a little mini GT, and there was it was a charity event. It was for men's mental health awareness and single fathers trying to raise their kids. So I won a contest in which I had Angron already. I was going to build a model, but I won the raffle to get one mini painted by one of the local, like, good painters. I would say it's professionally painted. It's pretty good. I'll grab it in a minute to show you. But yeah, I won that raffle, and I was deciding between Be'lakor and Angron. And I decided, you know what? I'm going to let him decide, because he's been a little dour. Not dour. He's been a little down. I let him decide what he wanted to paint for me, and he wanted to paint Angron. So, Angron is painted. And I will show you once I finish this 8-bound. Gotta shave off his heels. Oh yeah, I won a lot of stuff that time because there were two separate raffles. There was the general raffle, and then there were the mini raffles in which several people donated models to be raffled off if you bought raffle tickets. Everyone went for the mini raffle. I went for the general raffle. There's a brass scorpion in that raffle too. That's what I wanted, but that was in the mini raffle. I put in some tickets into that, but I played it smart and just went like, hey, you know what? It's a good cause. I'm gonna donate $100. Give me 50 raffle tickets. And it paid off. I think I came in 14th place out of 32 people in that tourney. I did just bring, I brought my Thousand Suns that night. I think. No, I didn't bring my Thousand Suns. I brought my Chaos Knights. I did. Yeah. So I have a completed Thousand Suns army. I have a completed Chaos Knights army. I am working on my Dark Angels right now as well. Yeah. I did buy a good lot of orcs, which is another thing I got to work on. I did pick up one of the Stompaboy boxes for the orcs. That's another army I got to work on. But the orcs are going to be my Xenos army. That's kind of like what I decided. I want to have one Imperium, which will be my Space Marines. This conversation is literally punching me in my stomach. Oh, this... Damn. Oh, yeah. What, just the sheer amount of money I must have put in? I feel that pain every day. Thankfully, there's nothing I'm interested in right now. I was worried that they were... So you say your wallet? Yeah. If they were coming out with Emperor's Children along with Drukhari and Sisters of Battle, then I would have been in trouble. Because then I was like, fuck, Fulgrim. Yeah, I got my Magnus. Where were we? 52 and 53. Oh, 51, 52, 53. Yeah. So these guys absolutely fucking melee. Like, Oh, I gotta double check this. I think their chainfish strength is strength 14. Where the toughest armor you're likely to ever come across is strength 12. If you but damn, if the Emperor's Children don't look cool. The Emperor's Children, their aesthetic is crazy, which is, you know, what we love. But as a faction, they are some of the most horrid people to ever exist. Trembles in my Tau battlesuit, rip. Wise guy, eh? Unfortunately for you, we are fast. I am really interested. Oh yeah, Rylanor's a G. Yeah, he is the G. So yeah, I am super interested to see how they're going to go about with the Emperor's Children as an army. They're obviously going to be melee oriented. They will have some, you know, plenty of sonic weapons. So there's going to be a lot of torrent. Basically ignores cover and such. But I'm very interested to see if they go towards more so like the martial perfection. Perfect prowess, the ultimate fighters. I think they're going to have weapon skill 2 up almost army wide. Gremlin hands some Night Lords. Dude, the Night Lord conversion kit that came out with Kill Team, so good. It looks so good. I want them to release it for the other like Chaos Legions. Like Iron Warriors are my thing. I love the Iron Warriors. I have my Perturabo mini for 30k painted over on my shelf behind me. 53. Because they're cool. Purdy, yeah. I'll grab my Purdy real quick too. I'll grab Angron and Perturabo when I'm done with this mini. 52. But yeah, for Emperor's Children, what I'm hoping for is that they are low damage, high AP, high attack. You'd be pretty cool, yeah. Cause we got modest AP, good damage, good strength with World Eaters. But if we're gonna have 2 melee-oriented Chaos factions, we need something that shows like either it's like they have weapon skill 2 up with sustained hits as like part of their army rule or something like that. The thing with Death Guard is that their plague weapons have lethal hits. I think Emperor's Children are going to have sustained hits on almost all their melee weapons. I think that's what their gimmick is going to be for the tabletop, along with some high AP weaponry. And then obviously Fulgrim will have a million attacks. Fulgrim better have more attacks than any other model in the game. If he doesn't, I will be severely disappointed. Okay. And then, of course, there's always the theory crafting of which Loyalist Primarch will return near the end of the edition. We got G-Man, Bobby G. Nice big background. Yeah, it's no copyright music, gaming music. Check it out, music. Just from YouTube. I had to go through a lot to figure out if there was any that would actually like copyright strike me or my VOD. This one did not last time, so I'm using it again. I'm gonna have to come up with like a Spotify playlist at some point with non-copyright stuff for the different vibes. I want the con back, dude. That's what I want too. If I'm being 100%, more than Lehman, I want to see the con return. And I think the setting is building up for it. Like it can either be Lehman Russ or the con right now. I'm hoping they're going to pull a fast one on us and do the con. Because, you know, with the current lore, Chaos is in the webway. The last time we saw the con was he was chasing Drukhari into the webway. Plus, with the return of the Emperor's Children, into real space, we have some real problems going on. And I think the best choice that could save the Imperium right now is the Khan. Oh, it's backwards. That's funny. Oh my god. I can just imagine a 40k Khan model just fucks on some weird like mix of Archaeotech and Xenos technology on a bike like that. Oh my god, it writes itself. I want some other Primax to return before Vulcan. Vulcan is literally like GW's like, hey, do we feel like releasing any other Primax this year? Nah. All right. Vulcan's back. Yeah, Vulcan got his spot in the, he got his proper time to shine in the War of the Beast as well. And plus, you know, killing Magnus in the Siege of Terra. Which is another thing a lot of people are like, oh yeah, Magnus always loses. I'm pretty sure no other Primarch could have actually killed Magnus at that stage of the game. It had to be Vulcan. Literally the immortal Primarch. And he's had his good bit, yeah. The biggest plot twist of all. It's not a Primarch that returns. Malcador the hero shows up, leading the Legion of the Damned. That'd be wild. And that's the other thing I want to see. I want an Imperial Demons Codex. I want the Legion of the Damned to be back. I want Headless Ferrus Manus to be leading them. I want a spooky Rylanor model, goddammit. 48. All right, sure. We'll go with that. Big X. I want to see the Khan encounter the Laughing God in the Webway. That's what I want to see. I want to see him given some Harlequin jet bike type of stuff. I would imagine the only reason he hasn't left the Webway is because the Laughing God is keeping him for a reason. Because, you know, everyone's always talking about how the Chaos Gods are scheming and stuff. And how, like, the Catan are, like, broken and shattered and they're just being used. We do still have an active Eldari God in the setting. You know, though he's in the Black Library, he's been scheming. You know he's been scheming. He literally has access to all the knowledge in the known galaxy. You think he hasn't used it to know that the Khan will enter this time and he'll be needed at this point? Because he did do the stupid swap with Fulgrim and Khan went, yeah, that's the other thing. That's why I'm hoping that they go through with that. Because I feel as though the Laughing God, like Chekarath, has been planning. Yeah, I want to see that story beat come to full fruition too. Because if they finally end things with, you know, the Khan was lured into the Webway because he would have to defeat Fulgrim. Like, what else could you hope for? And honestly, that a W move on Chekarath's part. If the Khan did not get swapped and like things didn't pan out the way they did, if the Khan turned to traitor, dude, that's it. Like, you can't tell me that Fulgrim, if Fulgrim stayed loyalist and the Khan turned traitor, you can't tell me that's a fair trade. Fulgrim as an individual duelist, maybe. Maybe. But the Khan was the resident sleeper of the heresy. He won every fight he partook in. He did not have a single L. Even when he went to battle against Demon Primarch Mortarion. And because the Khan was never truly on board with the Emperor. Yeah, I think the Khan, if the Khan were to return, he would probably see what Bobby G is doing and be like, okay, you're trying to keep our father's dream alive. The dream itself is worth fighting for, but the Emperor is not. And right now, we don't really know how Bobby G fully feels about Big E. Like, we know that he had his talk with the Emperor and that he heard some stuff that he probably did not want to hear. The Khan was crazy during the heresy. Yeah. Homeboy used common sense. The secret weapon of the Khan is common sense. He waited and tried to figure out what was going on before he jumped to conclusions. He went to Prospero, found that Magnus's soul was shattered, and be like, this is sad. I feel sad. Goodbye, brother. But yeah, the Khan clapped cheeks during the heresy. I'm pretty sure, yeah, he was the first Loyalist Primarch to slay a Demon Primarch. But he's like, nah, I ain't about that. He's like, all right, on one hand, Dad's pretty shitty. But what the fuck are y'all doing? What are you guys doing over here? I ain't about that. Get out of here. Trying to have me sell my soul to some dark deities. Ugh. 10th edition is going to be wild. Like, they're actually progressing the lore steadily with the Crusade books. And I love that. With the Raven Guard getting their ass beat constant. Yeah. Oh, the Raven Guard could not catch a proper dub the entire heresy. Like, even Corvus Corax, like, all the stuff that he wound up having to do during the heresy. Nah, he pretty much just tried to delay the heretics as best he could. Wasn't necessarily the most successful operation either. But at least he saved Leman Russ. Now I want to see the Scouring book series. I want to know what happens after the siege. Big E is on the throne. The Primarchs are mad pissed. Because he had to deal with Horus using his Legion to poor effect. Yeah, basically used as a scouting force. A little more than a scouting force for the Luna Wolves. God, there is just so much to do. There's so much, so many different like lore beasts that can go right now. I want more lore of the Lion right now. Because he had his book at the end of 9th, Alliance of the Force, which, brilliant book. Absolutely peak. Like, as far as 40k books go, that directly impact the lore, it's a 10 out of 10 for me. Like, I had an equivalent level of enjoyment reading The Lion that I did with the Infinite and Divine. Infinite and Divine is more of a comedy space drama, versus The Lion is like, very much like, it's a dour story beat, like a direct link in the overarching lore of 40k. Which also reminds me I have to build my Lion model when I get around to continuing work on my Dark Angels. I like to get some more Tau lore because I don't think they've been doing too much recently. Yeah, the Tau got a little, well, I say the Tau. Commander Farsight got a story beat in the Arc of Omen series at the end of 9th. Lower that a little bit. But yeah, it's still like, oh, that's too low. You lower this a little bit. But yeah, that's still not a lot going for him. I am hoping that the Farsight enclaves do get a proper, like, upgrade to their lore. Yeah, it wasn't really a major story. Well, that's what everyone keeps saying. But the planet was Arthas Moloch. As in that Moloch? As in the same sector as the gate that both the Emperor and Horus went into to get power from the warp? It wasn't more so directly involved with the Tau and Commander Farsight. It was more so the results of the battle that have big implications. Because that gate is active. It is open, and supposedly Arthas Moloch is their Chaos Gate, is where it leads to the Tree of Life, which is what Leman Russ was looking for. Another possible, story implication. But anyway, zoom out a little. Oh, I said zoom out. Angron. Here's the angry man. Let me try and... Oh, I took a photo. Oops. Hello? That's not what I want you to focus on. Why are you focusing down on the ground? I said Angron. Look at Angron. There he goes. The angry man himself. Yeah, Angron's model is just sick. Like the end of 9th edition, they just pumped out 3 banger models. They pumped out Angron, they pumped out the Lion, they pumped out Vashtor. Like the 3 best models of the edition. Which is big words, because Be'lakor also came out at the start of 9th, didn't he? Or something, or the new Be'lakor came out during that time frame. Yeah, Angron is definitely, amongst the Traitor Primarchs, he is actually a tragic story. Yeah, because his happy ending got taken by outside forces. It wasn't his decision. The Butcher's Nails literally causes you to go frenzy. Here's my Purdy. My Peter Turbo, if you would. Oh, that's right. I have a magnetize on here. I gotta actually, now that I have a good camera, I gotta actually start posting my models on Instagram. Might be able to get some traction from that too. Yeah. Big E's decisions when it came to Angron were not it. That's for sure. Like, we got some pretty bad choices. It's theorized the reason why he did what he did was because he had already brought the world into compliance and he just needed to snuff out the barbarian rebellion, the slave rebellion, to get them on his side fully without needing to expend resources. Not the wisest move. I tend to think that he saw Angron already with the Butcher's Nails and thought, well, this is going to be a lost cause. I'll have to remake him later. I am still waiting for the Lion and Bobby G to reunite. Then the ultimate shitbag Lorgar stopped his death by turning him into a demon prince. Yeah. Which, it was more so an offering to Khorne than it was ascension for him. Lorgar basically just gave him the entirety of the Legion. I am honestly surprised Erebus did not become a demon prince of Chaos Undivided. I don't know what Erebus's long game was, but who knows? Yeah, fucking Lorgar. He shouldn't. He's the worst. Yeah, he's the worst. It's going to be very interesting in the next few years. They're absolutely the worst, but they're also currently the most successful Chaos Legion in the setting. Like in modern 40k, they are doing work in Imperium Nihilus. Like they are converting worlds with a quickness right now. And apparently Lorgar is actually out and about too. Same thing with Fulgrim. We know we're going to get Emperor's Children this codex. They gave us the Emperor's Children index. That's pretty much just like, there it is. It's in the works. I hate them. They're stinky. Yes, they are stinky. And just imagine it. They're only 1/4 Nurgle. Why my super glue hate me like this? There we go. Meh. Meh, meh, meh. Unlike our boys, Omegon. I am Alfarius. This is a lie. I am actually Bill Nye the Science Guy. That is also a lie. And before it's revealed, that's actually Alfarius on the Golden Throne. Bill Guy, the Alpha Guy. All right. 59 and 58. We are almost done with this kit. Ugh. I can feel my medicine starting to wear off. 59 and 58. Where are they? Oh, that's true. On this side and 58 on the other side. Bill. I guess that's something I just gotta do too. I gotta start putting in my stream tile, push for affiliate. I also need to double check. True, I have a question. Go for it. Excuse me, sorry. Is it possible that you watch Major Kill, the Warhammer YouTuber? I do watch Major Kill, yes. Cheeky motherfucker. Very sweary Australian man talks about Warhammer. Yeah. Yeah, I watch Major Kill, I watch Luton, I watch Adeptus Ridiculous, and of course, Aspect Tactics for my data. I need to know the data. Data Xehanort. Oh no, which version? All of them? No! Yup. Hey, Vaddy, want to tell us about the lore? The lore? The lore. All the lore. Now, if only they gave us more lore updates on a regular basis. Like, I dig the stories that have come out. Well, okay, I can't necessarily say that. The Dawn of Fire book series has been a continuous progression of the lore outside of the codexes and the new edition books and such. But I still need to find the time to actually start listening to the Dawn of Fire series. I'm currently listening to the Bible. Relearning. No coffee restream, please. Have mercy. All right. Flip. We need 69, 70, 71, and 72. $70, 71, 72. So, 72. There you are. Oh, wait, that's right. I still need 69. That should be, there it is. I don't know why I cut that one off. It doesn't need to be off the sprue. Yes. Who will we be reading into? That's the question. All right. Ugh. Imagine growing saw blades out of your hands. Couldn't be me. God, I hope not me. That's what makes them exalted. So what I dig about the exalted 8-bound versus the normal 8-bound, the normal 8-bound are designed to be a blender into infantry units. Even if it's like elite infantry units. Space Marines, they'll die to them. Guardsmen, good luck. The exalted, though, they are very good punching into very strong foes. Like armor-wise, they will literally punch holes through tanks. And since the World Eaters already has a good chunk of, you know, melee capability with the rest of the army for like low infantry style, using the Exalted over the normal 8-bound is usually preferred. You want to blend of both because they're just good models to have, especially since normal 8-bound has Scout. So they get to move up the board before the game even officially starts, which is always great to have. But for something as ridiculously killy as them, it's even better. Is this right? Hold on. This is going to be tricky. Okay, so this is the on top piece. Yep. All right. Then I'll just have to pick out some shoulder guards for these boys. And we'll call it there. I am still a little under the weather, so I wasn't planning on streaming for too long. Yeah, I do have a lot of work to do though. I'll need to find my opportunities to work on these minis for it. Honestly, I mean, the time is there. I just had to choose to use it for this purpose. I need to also be, practicing singing. I can practice notes listening to tutorials through Skillshare and such while I'm working on minis in my off time and my downtime. Killing two birds with one stone. All right. Armor. Actually, no. No, you get shoulder guards though. $68. Now comes the true bane of my existence. Painting faces that aren't demonic. Because when it's time for me to paint these guys, their faces, it's gonna suck. Now let's pick out some shoulder guards for you. And we'll give this shoulder guard to you. That dude will not have a shoulder guard. Dude, set you up on your base now. All right. Come on, just give me one more drop of glue. That's all you gotta do for me, baby. Let's do it. Yes. Voila, we have built our 3 Exalted A-Bound. We have a lot of bits left over on the sprue. I will figure out crazy stuff to do with that another time. I can't even do the woo right now. Woo! There it is. Ugh. Yeah. I am busy for the next few weeks. I am going to be very busy for the next few weeks. I am so looking forward to it. God. We got a lot coming up. So let's see. Agenda for the rest of the week. I can probably just pull up my schedule real quick. I haven't actually gone over my schedule on stream before. So I guess we can do that. Let me actually, not quite. Let's move this over to, there we go. Okay. Oh, hold on. There we go. It's me. So, we already took care of Persona 5 Royal yesterday. We will be doing that again on Sunday. Tomorrow, day off. Friday, I will be continuing the MSQ. I'm going to see how far I can get with it. We might be able to finish the MSQ, main story quest for A Realm Reborn on Friday. Maybe. I know I am at level 45 MSQ. So depending on how many duties I have to do going into the level 50 MSQ, I mean, that'll determine what's up. Saturday, we're continuing Soulsborne series. We're going to be continuing the Elden Ring DLC. It speaks for itself. Where the fuck do I go? And then once again, Sunday, we will be playing Persona. I made that decision. Yeah. Not much else to go about. So now, my friends, we will find someone to raid into. Lore, the lore, the lore. All right. Oh, is that the Cowie currently streaming at 8:40 p.m. Central Standard Time? Is that me clicking the raid button to raid into the Cowie? Because she deserves it. Feed me, new friends. I am going to introduce you to a wonderful, wonderful content creator named Cowie. Literally one of the best beings in the local platform. She is doing she's doing a collaborative art night. That's nice. Okay. We will be raiding into her. Yes, yes. There we go. As we do. So yeah, I am super thankful to everybody who followed today. Thank you for coming in. Rose literally coming in clutch with the entourage. I am only 8 followers away from affiliate, and I need to start advertising that heavily on Twitter. On Twitter and on stream. So Friday, you will definitely see me saying push for affiliate on the title somewhere. Oh my God. Dude, I'm just so excited for it. August is going to be crazy. Crazy for me, at least. Like, I have so much I got to do in August. Oh, and hopefully I'll have something properly made out by the weekend. So that way on Sunday evening when I'm done with the Persona stream, I can actually go over A, the next week's stream, and B, what I got planned for August. But I need confirmation from my artist, my rigger, I mean. And we will see from there. Until then, we're raiding into Cowie. She is a comfy previously a box VTuber. She owns a cafe, and she deserves all the love in the world. Make sure you follow, or else this is a threat. You have no choice in the matter. You must now join the cafe. Alrighty. In that case, thank you all for stopping by. I appreciate every single one of you. Ta-ta, toodaloo, bye-bye.